Hello, we have with us today Richard Yew from Edgio. Welcome, Richard. Please introduce yourselves for our viewers.
Thanks for having me here, and thanks, good to be here, first time in Dubai. My name is Richard Yew. I'm the Senior Director of Product Management for our security portfolio in Edgio.
Right. Richard, we're here to talk about Edgio, its activities in the region, the Middle East market, and your forecast basically for the whole year. So let's begin with Edgio for our viewers. Tell us what Edgio is all about and what its main activities are.
Oh yeah, thanks for having me here again. So Edgio is actually one of the world's largest security platforms. We don't just provide security services, we actually also help accelerate workflow, ensure they're fast and reliable. We also help developers build the fastest headless websites on our platform. So we're, as being part of the largest security platform, we have about 250 terabits per second. So obviously we have a lot of coverage in the region as well and work with a lot of our large customers in the areas. Our goal is to provide them some of the best and most comprehensive security suites in the market. In fact, we're one of the only players, a few players in the markets that has a full spectrum end-to-end web application API protection solutions.
Well, that's impressive. So now, tell us about your participation at GISEC. How has it been so far, and what are the products and solutions you're showcasing out here?
Oh well, the event has been excellent so far. At first, it's first and foremost, GISEC is much bigger than I expected. I'm very pleasant to see that there's such a vibrant security community in Dubai and in the regions, where it's definitely a place that we want to invest more in terms of our presence. And we have a big plan in the areas. We're currently in the middle of working with a few large potential partners that we work with, that we can help them complement their portfolios and help them, provide end-to-end security solutions, which includes our web application API protections to the customers in the region. So I would say we definitely have big plans across multiple regions, and Dubai seems to be the great place to do business.
Right, I'll come back to that part later about the partners and the plans in the region. Now, let's look at digital transformation. Now, post the pandemic, digital transformation is on the fast track and it's accelerating. How exactly is Edgio equipping its customers to transition seamlessly into the digital realm?
Oh yeah, excellent questions. When it comes to digital transformations, a lot of companies are going through, try and pick up, tools and like different services, right, left and right. We actually did a research, right? In order to release a web applications, a developer usually have to stitch together anywhere between 10 to 20 different types of services, of tools, right, just to get things working. That introduced a lot of non-functional requirements. We call it NFR. NFR, it's like, you got to watch out for performance, reliability, monitoring, right? They're not really tied to actually gaining revenue from your applications.
Right.
So Edgio provide a platform that actually consolidate all of these tool sets, and what we call we drive an outcome-based result, right? For our customers, is that we want them to focus more of their time developing their core applications, whether in clouds or on the edge, right? To ensure that they're able to deliver, time to value to the market as quickly as possible without worrying about those non-functional requirements. Part of that is to provide the ability to actually help customers build the next generation headless website on our platform. In addition to that, Edgio is actually one of the largest web performance platform in the market. As I mentioned, we have 250 terabits per second of point of presence. We're on average less than 20 milliseconds from every major metropolitan regions in the world. So we're very close to the eyeballs. On top of that, right, when it comes to being close to the end user, what is the benefit of being close to the end user? The benefit is that we're also being close to the attacker, because I can guarantee you one of your devices is currently being compromised and being used by the attacker to attack traffic. So what we do with Edgio, with our point of presence, we're able to mitigate all of the web application attack at the point where it originated for our customers. So this, combined with developer velocity, speed, and performance, we aim to provide an outcome-based solutions for our customers to help assist them in their digital transformation journey, to help really keep them focused on delivering the ultimate value to their markets.
Absolutely, and that was going to be my next question, because with so much digital transformation and cloud and everything being virtual, security is a huge issue, and with Edgio having so much reach and so many customers, how do you ensure that your customers are secure, so to say, and what are your main security offerings, if I may ask?
All right, that's great. That's the meat and potato. What I do here, every day in Edgio as part of the security product management. So when it comes to Edgio security offering, as I said, we implement a holistic, layered approach. To us, security is not just one solution. Security is a practice. Security is a culture. Security is a suite of solutions, right? To ensure customers are protected end to end. We don't just make sure your doors are locked, right? We make sure your windows are secure as well. We make sure you have monitoring. So what we provide, the goal of what we do is to ensure that we help customers beef up their preventions, their detection, as well as the response to any security incident. So from an Edgio perspective, what we offer at the most fundamental is an infrastructure, critical infrastructure protection, such as a domain name system, authoritative DNS system. When we move up, right, we also help facilitate end-to-end encryptions of all of our customers' communications between their client and their servers. When they move up the stack, right, we start, with providing a most robust suite of web application API protection. So we're talking about application layer DDoS attack, which is, very common nowadays. We just experienced one of the largest application layer DDoS attack in the histories in the last couple of months. On top of that, right, we want to ensure we protect customers when it comes to zero days vulnerability through virtual patching, as well as a web application firewall. And finally, we're just recently introduced our advanced bot management. It's a patent-pending machine learning technologies that's powering both a signature as well as a behavioral model to detect any traffic that is trying to pretend to be humans. Because according to research, a large part, if not more than 50%, of the internet traffic are perpetrated by automated bots, right? Some of them are good, right? SEO bot, some of them are bad. And so we want to make sure we're able to detect and mitigate those bad bots for our customers. And finally, we are going to be introducing an API security solutions, right? Another large part of our internet traffic is our API base. So we want to make sure that we ensure we protect customers' workflow end to end, from all the way from the network to the applications with our full suite of security applications suites.
That's pretty comprehensive. I mean, it is like from end to end. Now, let's come to the Middle East market. This is a very dynamic market. It's evolving. It's changing. It's at a very interesting period right now. So, how important is this market for Edgio? Tell us more about that.
Good thing about Edgio, with so many points of presence across the world, it also means that we actually have presence in almost every continent, which obviously include EMEA, which is one of our most important regions. We're continuing to invest heavily into these regions. This is a very vibrant and emerging security markets, and it's going to be a very important part of our futures of Edgio. Going forward, part of our plan is to actually work with many channel partners. For example, telco system integrators. We're in talk with some of the largest ISPs in the regions. What we want to do is that a lot of them already provide existing security solutions for the customers, and we see that there's opportunity to help complement and expand their portfolio to actually bring them into, again, helping customers their digital transformation, as well as protecting all of their web and their applications security. And this is actually where we come in. It's a great synergies that we're seeing, that we can actually help provide many of the security solutions provider in the regions.
That's great to hear. What can we expect from Edgio in 2023 or in the immediate future? What can we look forward to?
We're actually growing. We're growing rapidly in Edgio, which means that we're going to be continuing to pump up new products and services in the future. So be on the lookout. I just mentioned we actually just released our latest advanced bot management solutions.
Right.
But coming up right after that, we're going to be introducing our API security, API gateway solutions that actually would help offload a lot of our customers' security workflow to our network. And obviously, this is only a beginning of our great expansion for our security solutions portfolio. So stay tuned for more products coming in the futures, not just in 2023, but actually all the way to like 2025. We expect a massive growth of security, obviously with also massive growth of security vulnerability in the space, right? That demands an exponential solutions to help solve customers' issue, especially when there's there's a large security shortage. So we expect, for us to come up with things that help you automate your securities practices, as well as machine learning / AI powered solutions that actually help take a lot of the load off our customers' security team.
Right, that's a very interesting future to look forward to. I'm sure it's going to be exciting, and as cybersecurity and the threat landscape evolve, it's interesting to see what companies are planning to do, and Edgio sure is headed for a bright and exciting future. Thank you so much, Richard, for talking to me. That was Richard Yew. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me here.